So I just would like to share my setup here because I'm doing a live stream, or we have done the live stream already. We have had participants here, and then a presenter that has been standing here and also been moving around a lot. And we have streamed this over what is it called? Zoom. So what we have here is that first we have a big key light here. This is what do we have here? This is the Nanlite Forza 300B2. So you have daylight, and then you can adjust the white balance just up and down to get it more warm or cold. And then we have this enormous softbox that is also Nanlite. This is the softbox parabolic 120, so it's 120 centimeters big. And then here on this side, this is actually iFootage SLI 60DN. So this is also daylight that I can adjust just the temperature up and down. And I have these to be a fill light for that one, and also to get a more whiter ambient light in here. And because the issue is that I had to leave these lights on here, and those are really warm because the people that are sitting here need to have some kind of lights. It's kind of tricky, and that's why I have that so far away also, because I can't have it too close. And then when the presenter is standing here, I have this hair light, or kicker back here. So when you're standing here, you get a little bit of that light in your hair, so it should look good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this light over here. This is the coolest. It's not a tripod, it's a monopod. This is also from iFootage, and it's a Cobra 2 RB A300, and the footprint is so small. It's amazing. I have this one, and then I have a smaller one that it can be for a smaller light. And then this fancy panel light here, it's oh my god, I use it a lot more than I imagined that I could use it from the beginning. So this is actually the iFootage PL180BN. So it's fed via this little cord here, and they just directly in here. And you can also feed it via a freaking USB-C cord. And you can also mount a battery up here. So it's this is remarkable. And I'm gonna link all of this gear below in the description box below as well, so you can pick one up if you want to, because these are amazing things. I've been trying out so much gear, and this is just fabulous. And then over here we have other cameras. So let's take a look at that also. It's two Sonys. First, I have a Sony A7S III that is here, and on that one we have the Tamron 28-75, and then here we have the Sony A1 II, and on that one we have the Tamron also. It's a 70-180, so we get a really nice close-up. And then we are feeding all of this via these cords into the RodeCaster video that we have here. I don't need to have it because I could use a software-based system instead. But the thing is that when I'm using this, I can feed so much more audio in, because I'm very limited if I'm gonna have a software-based, because then I can only do that via the USB-C inputs, and you just have so many on a computer, right? So what I have is that I have this Rode Interview Pro mic. And this one is used when we're taking questions from the people that are sitting here. And that one is connected directly into the RodeCaster video. So those ones are connected directly. And then I also use this Rode Wireless Pro together with lavalier microphones that I have here. So they are using that. And both the Interview Pro and the Rode Wireless Pro, those ones are directly connected into the RodeCaster video. And then all of that is fed via this USB-C cable into my computer. And there are actually two cables, because one of the cables is feeding the video stream itself, and the other ones are for the settings. I can adjust the settings into RodeCaster video from my computer. And if I go software-based, I usually use the Ecamm Live. It's a fantastic software. I just love it so much. And I dropped a link to sign up for that as well. And then I have this cam link from Elgato, and I just plug that into the computer like that, and then I can use up to 2 cameras with my MacBook Pro, and then I can basically connect both of these cameras via one of these cords into the computer, and then I use Ecamm Live. So that's a cool setup. And then also we have the tripods that I have here to my cameras. This one is a really fancy one. It's my newest. This is from Small Rig. And this is actually the potato jet hydraulic one. So you have this little leverage here, and then you just press it, and then oh, it's all collapsing down, and you do the other side around to get it up as well. And you have a little button here to flip this thing like that. So then we get the handle out, and then we just maneuver it here. It's super handy. You should use 2 hands and maybe not have the camera on like that. And then the other one here, this is actually from K&F Concept, a really nice tripod, and it gets super high. And then I have this geared tripod here at the top, so I can make micro adjustments with these knobs here in all directions, which makes it super handy and useful when you're gonna do things like this, or even taking photos or whatever. And I use that for my real estate media business as well, because then I really would like to do micro adjustments to get the footage, videos and photos correct. So this is basically my setup. And I also have a backup microphone here, because sometimes when you are at a place like this where there is lots of Wi-Fi and stuff, you can get some issues with these normal wireless microphone systems. So then I have the Harmonic K9 as a backup, and it's also if I need to have more microphones than 2, the ones that is easy to connect to the Rode wireless and the RodeCaster video. And then I have this one. So here we have real antennas. We have these 32-bit Fluid Harmonic. This is the receiver, and then 2 transmitters. And that goes over a completely different band, so you wouldn't have no issues. And then when I'm using this thing, I'm just connecting that to the RodeCaster video, because I can connect it at the back here. So then I can actually have a lot more wireless microphones than is just directly supported by the Rode wireless, by the RodeCaster video. See the next video that is going to be presented up there, because that is the video that YouTube recommended to watch next. Thank you again. Have a good one. Bye.